Yeah,
Hey,
love it.
we're fucking live.
Watch live now.
Or while you're watching, bitch, or are you talking? Which one?
I'm talking. I can't watch live because I'm doing the live talk, and someone
We'll
else
get
got to
to
watch live.
the live talking, man. This is Conor McGregor Pauli Malignaggi. You said you got a conspiracy theory.
Ribbit. All right. So we know Paulie went in there and went to spar with Connor, and from what it looks like, Connor did him super bogus and posted some one-sided photos. Talking about he sat Paulie down, and now Paulie's saying all opposite. He left the camp and kind of butting heads now. What if they're doing it on purpose? What if this is all part of Connor's game to get in Floyd's head?
What would
Because if
him?
Paulie's out here saying if Paulie's out here saying, "Oh, Connor grunts like a girl when he gets punched in the body," I was piecing him up, blah blah blah. Floyd's gonna be like, "Oh, Connor ain't shit, man." It could be a big game.
Or Paulie could just be one of those motherfuckers that we know that just lies his ass off and likes to. So I was watching a video by Mind Smash earlier, and dude broke it down super well. And what he was saying was that he pulled up a whole bunch of clips and shit that Paulie had said prior to even going into Connor's camp, and he was talking shit to the reporter before he'd even got invited to come spar. And was saying that the cameraman would have a better job of winning this fight than Conor McGregor would versus Floyd. He said he said him fighting Connor, he said put ankle weights on me. He's like, make me get down on all fours. He's like, put something that keeps my chin up. He was talking so much shit before the fight, and then after, apparently the sound isn't working.
No, I can hear you.
I can hear you too, bub.
No, what's the problem?
We're about to put this shit to rest.
Son of a bitch.
God damn it. You better not be lying to me. I'm good now. Great. Son of a bitch. All right, so look. So he was saying all that before the fight, right? Obviously over exaggerating, being very, very one of those kind of people that over exaggerates motherfucking everything. You loud bitch.
I know he's being a son of a bitch. I hear you.
All right. After they went and sparred, he had some sort of like a new
Oh
like
yeah, he was humbled a little
respect
bit,
for a new respect for Conor McGregor, a new respect for him.
and then the
He was
pictures came out, and now he's being a son of a bitch again.
Well, no, the pictures came out. Conor McGregor didn't release the specific ones. People were taking the ones of him on the ground, and I don't know if Conor released those ones specifically himself,
No,
but
but Connor had the UFC and the fucking photographers and shit there. Apparently, Paulie got off his 12-hour flight, and the next night they wanted him to spar 12 rounds, and they had like all the UFC fucking. He said Dana White was there. He said the UFC photographers were there.
well, of course. But the thing is that if he was so willing to over exaggerate him before the fight happened, or before talking all that bullshit before everything went down, if he would have got the better of Conor McGregor, because he said it was even, if he would have got the better of Conor McGregor, for a goddamn fact he'd have been talking all that shit. For sure he would have been talking that shit. But he said it
he
was
said
even.
he
He
said he
said it
was
was
lighting
even.
Connor up in the middle rounds though.
But he said
Said he
at the
gassed.
very end it was even. He said 10, 11, and 12 he gassed. I
Yeah, he
think
got lit up.
I think
Why are you gassing
personally.
for? You're a boxer, dog.
Well, look, he's telling Conor McGregor he said Conor McGregor needs to release the shits. He needs to release the footage, but he knows he's not going to. He has all these. Paulie said that Conor has all these things he's doing that are so untraditional that he's going to try to surprise Floyd with, and they have that what the fuck's that clause called, where you can't say shit.
NSR agreement or NSA agreement, something like that. Non-disclosure.
Yeah, non-disclosure fucking clause or some bullshit.
All these guys I fucked up though. I think Paulie's in on it. I think
You
they're
do?
still sparring. I think they're plotting together. Fucking weasels.
Well, Paulie's back to talking shit now.
I know, but I think it could be just to get in the public perception. Connor does
Everyone,
everything for a reason. Conor's not dumb. Everything is planned out.
You're saying there's nothing that's not in Conor McGregor's control.
Not on his side. So Floyd, obviously Floyd's camp is just different, but Conor brought him into a camp for a reason. He didn't. If he didn't expect this to happen, then I don't think he would have brought him in. He wouldn't have released those photos if he wasn't looking for a specific response.
So if Pauli is then indeed in Conor McGregor's camp and he brought out the thing of him saying that he whimpers like a girl when he gets hit in the body, what if Conor McGregor's body cardio is just on 10 right now, straight Muhammad Ali rope a dope, and he wants Floyd to go at his body and just get cracked? Because what happens if Floyd drops the level changes to hit him in the body, overextends, Conor McGregor slips back, counter left hand.
Oh, let's see. You never know, man. You never know.
All right, so we got some comments that I'm going to peep at real quick. Snipe says Conor set him up. Of course, they're going to want to be in Conor McGregor's favor, but
he might have set him up.
Alkin M says, I saw you guys fight. What the fuck, man? I don't know if that's sarcasm. I don't know if that's sarcasm or what.
Son of a bitch.
He said, going strong, keep going. What is your background? Whose background? I got the Bob doll.
I think he means in fighting, dog.
Our background? Oh. Talking shit probably is the basic one. Oh, I got a spider on my foot.
Rip.
So, but everyone knows that Conor McGregor didn't knock him down in the spars, right? They understand that he got pushed down, or at least that's what was said. Conor McGregor hasn't come out saying he knocked him down. It was the push.
Still effective regardless. If he can push Floyd around like that, it's going to change the whole game.
But how active?
If every time they clinch, he pushes him over, because Conor's a big dude. If every time they clinch, he pushes him over on the break.
What is Conor McGregor train with any top level boxers besides Pauli Malignaggi? Because if that's his highest training partner when it comes to boxing skill.
Nobody with like a super big name. But I'm sure there's talented dudes in there. And Kavanaugh's a fucking genius, so I guarantee they're doing shit right.
Kavanaugh's not. Kavanagh even agreed that he's not really in Conor McGregor's camp this time. He's leaving it over to the boxing guys.
Yeah, but you know, for training aspects, but you know he's with Conor all the time and putting his insight on everything.
Oh, 100% when it comes to strategical planning. He may not be
coming up with the drills and stuff. Yeah, he might not be coming up with the drills and like all that, but he's in the bitch. He's up in the cockpit for sure.
I love that how at the beginning of this entire thing, you didn't give two fucks about this fight, and we've transitioned on to the point that they've done so well at gaining the attention of non-fight fans, and even better at gaining the attention of actual true believers. And
I didn't even think the fight was gonna happen, man. I still can't believe that like they're really letting this shit happen. Conor McGregor played everybody, and they're down with it. Like he's no boxing experience ever, and he's fighting the best ever. How they let that happen, man? They got greedy. The fucking weasels at Showtime. God damn it! Money controls everything. Doesn't matter who you are. If you can bring in enough money, they're gonna let you do what you want.
That's why no one likes you in the fight game.
We thought CM Punk was bad. We thought CM Punk was bad. And they're like, Conor McGregor box Floyd Mayweather. Come the fuck on.
That's like letting CM Punk go in and fight fucking what weight class is that motherfucker at? 170?
85.
85?
Yeah.
CM Punk versus Michael Bisping.
Good luck. It's worse than that though. It just seems 49-0.
I don't think so. I don't think it's worse than that because CM Punk can't fight to save his fucking life. I'll beat up CM Punk. I'm not beating up Conor McGregor.
I know, but there's so many more aspects. Boxing's just one
thing.
thing.
Dan Finnegan says CM Punk fought Mickey Gall at welterweight. I told you it was 170, bitch.
I guess he's right then. I just thought they were 85.
Snipe said Conor should bring in Nate and Nick Diaz for his camp. Well, he's
They
already
walk out
had
with Floyd.
no.
Are you kidding me?
You better shut that pup up. Hit him with the bow. Hit him with the bow.
Bitch. I don't even know where he's at. Ruined.
Fuck it.
Yeah.
Do you think Conor? I mean, did Conor McGregor have enough time? And this is one thing I'm thinking too. How much better is Conor McGregor's boxing going to be when he comes back to the UFC, win or lose?
Oh yeah. Even Pauli said that Conor was one of those people that like just over the like 3 days he was there, he's seen drastic improvements. Like he improves his boxing ability every single day.
If you don't think he told his wife, or his girlfriend, where the fuck she is, Dev or Delv or whatever the bitch's name is, he was like, "Look, you're gonna handle it, D
Devlin."
He's like, "You're gonna handle this kid, and I'm gonna do nothing but think boxing for the next fucking 2 months, and I'm gonna do
no, dude. He's always posting pictures wearing fucking weird ass dad sandals and super short like polo shorts with his fucking little baby son in his arms. He looks so funny. He dresses like an idiot.
It's because D brings him to the fucking to the gym when Conor McGregor goes from gym to gym.
He'll be shirtless with the short like fucking polo shorts on and some dad sandals, cracking me up. Outside of like public.
What's next for Conor McGregor if he beats Floyd Mayweather?
Whatever the fuck he wants. He could go play a season with the Oakland Raiders if he wants to.
Dude, their mosquitoes.
The fuck he wants.
I'm gonna fuck these mosquitoes up. He better.
Jose Aldo says Conor won't ever fight again. He's gonna make enough money, so he'll never fight again in MMA or boxing.
Maybe not. But you know Conor McGregor's gonna blow it. You know Conor McGregor's still gonna be talking shit. You know Conor McGregor still, when people talk shit to him, is gonna want to back it up. He is too smart. He is too smart. But
he's gonna Floyd Mayweather us, dog. It's fucked up, but he's gonna do it.
What do you mean, bro?
He's gonna fight like once a year, if that, and he's gonna retire about 7 times between the ages 30 and 40.
He's already retired once.
He does what the fuck he wants.
Remember on Twitter, he said, "I'm out. Thanks for the cheese."
He said, "Where's my other belt?" He's the best. Demetrius Johnson got gypped up like 8 belts. They're fucking bogus. They finally got him after he fucking said something.
What are you talking about?
You're supposed to get a new belt every time you win, and they never gave Demetrius Johnson a new belt. He only had 1 belt, and Conor had like fucking 4.
Oh, nice. It was a nice trophy case to have.
He was pissed. He was pissed when Conor got his 2 belts when he won the 2 weight classes. Demetrius Johnson, you guys owe me like 8 belts. He finally got him, and he took a picture with all of them.
Bro, what about this? Alkin M just brought up a real good point. So if he loses to Floyd Mayweather, he didn't bring this up, but he said he might fight Pauli after this fight.
It doesn't make any sense.
Why not?
There's not enough money involved.
I bet there's more money involved. There's more
money. You don't go from Floyd to Pauli.
But you don't go from Floyd to the UFC neither. The UFC ain't paying him $100 million fight, bitch. No, you don't.
Oh, yes, they will. Yes, they will.
No, they won't.
And he's got to win the 170-pound weight class. That's all. He's got to win another belt. He's not gonna. He doesn't need boxing at all. He's only doing it because it's the biggest fight possible. The fighting for Pauli's a lose-lose. You're not going to gain anything from beating up the fat old idiot.
Yeah, but what you said was that he's not going to do it because he's not going to downgrade the pay he's going to get. He's going to make more money off of Pauli. But he's going to make more. But he's going to make more money off the Pauli fight than he would off the fucking versus a Khabib fight.
I just said it's not just the money though. The fight doesn't make sense. It's stupid for him. It's a lose-lose. There's nothing to prove there. He has nothing to gain from that.
Shut up, bitch. Dan Finnegan said the only fight I want to see for Conor after Floyd is a Nate Diaz trilogy.
No, the only fight you want to see is Conor versus Brock Lesnar. It's the only fight that makes sense. And yeah, it's the only fight I'm paying to watch. fuck John Jones. Conor McGregor gets Brock. And Conor sleeps him in the first.
But you think that you're a fucking turd. You know that, right? He's gonna lose to Khabib, but he's gonna lose.
Brock's a punk. Brock doesn't want to get hit. Brock's scared. You can't win when you're scared. He's gonna get fucking rocked. He's gonna quit.
Brock at this moment right now has twice as much body mass as Conor McGregor. You're saying that Conor McGregor
doesn't matter. I'll bet money on it if it ever happens. They need to go to Ryzen because I will bet money on it.
I promise you I will bet against you. I will bet the house.
Please.
I will bet
dead. You're
I will bet my 50% stake in Team NicaGene.
He's gonna quit. Brock's a quitter. His little belly can't handle it.
Yo, Adrian's back in the chat.
Up.
Brandon Williams says, fuck Nate. Move on from that. Alconem says, no, GSP will win against Bisping. You're wrong. And we'll make 155 to fight Conor for the lightweight title, and we will all die after this fight. What the fuck?
GSP's going to get brain damage against Michael Bisping, unfortunately.
He said after GSP beats Bisping, he's going to drop to 55.
By aliens. He's already been abducted by aliens, dude. Bisping's probably going to hurt him.
They're saying GSP Conor for the lightweight title at 155.
No way. GSP's big now. He's fat.
They're all talking about
maybe when GSP was like 25, but towards the end of the career, that man was jacked. He's never making 55, dude.
Yo, Adrian says Nate versus Conor 3 at 155, and he thinks Nate's going to take it. He thinks Nate's going to take the cake.
The only way I want to see Conor fight a Diaz is if it's Nick at 170.
You don't want to see Nate Diaz tree at 155?
No.
Do you want to see Nick Diaz versus Conor McGregor for the interim belt at 170?
Yes. And then I want to see Conor knock Tyron Woodley dead. Tyron can't take the shots.
Oh, our best. I've been waiting for this day. Our best buddy Steven's back. He said, when are you guys going to learn about MMA?
Who the fuck is Steven?
You know who Steven is.
I don't know that son of a bitch.
That's the most OG MMA knowledgeable person on the face of this planet.
What?
Who's those fighters you don't know nothing about?
Oh, Genki Sudo and Dave Meny. We're actually gonna do, because of you, we're gonna do a series every week. We're gonna do one OG fighter, and we're gonna do one prospect fighter. And we're gonna do the first. I'm gonna do the first one tonight. And just for you, we're gonna do the first OG one this week too. And the first fighter on it's Genki Sudo.
And apparently, I didn't know either of them. But
God damn it.
Levi said he knew them both, but he just didn't match name to face. Would you fucking put the pipe down for 10 seconds and answer a fucking question?
I answered the question, bitch.
Well, did you know him or no?
I don't know nothing, man. They're going to have to watch the video and find out.
Dan Finnegan says Nick Diaz is done. I know his Snapchat. He parties every night, but he'll still come back for a money fight. You're tripping.
He parties when Nate is fighting.
Every time.
Like the exact time Nate's fighting somebody, Nick Diaz is in the club. Every single time. The night before, the night of, the night after. Always. He told USADA, he said, somebody on there is not doing their job if they can't find me because I'm always on Snapchat.
Steve's back, and I'm gonna stop. If he's not typing anything of substance, then I'm gonna stop fucking replying to the motherfucker's comments. Even though he did learn me at least. He said, if these guys just learned about Genki Sudo, he said it's about time. Brandon Williams told him that no one gives a shit.
Well,
you better give a shit because we're
the best.
All right. Well, you know what?
Learn when we drop the vids, anyways.
Yeah, you better start getting a show and drop the video. You better go on there and tell us everything about us, Steven. The Underground Era said the footage of the sparring session leaked here. Pauli wasn't lying, and he dropped the fucking link. Well, I don't think he got knocked down. I think we know that much.
There's 12 full rounds on that bitch.
12 full rounds. There's 36 minutes of
I'm not buying
unedited
it.
Conor McGregor footage on the YouTube.
And it won't ever let me put a link in the live chat. So
You just have to structure it differently. Put HTTP. Yeah. He fucking doctored the shits.
no, I guess I'm not computer savvy. Fuck Pauli and his dad bod.
He said it's from the gym cam.
Which one? Because there's about 20 people in there with cameras, so I'm sure they got every fucking angle. Hungry, man.
I was literally just thinking that shits.
That bitch Jack in the Box, dog, already. Fuck, dude.
It's about time you pack and move then, dog, to somewhere with a goddamn Jack in the Box.
Pissed that there's no mountains here.
Brandon Williams says, and Conor never said he dropped him. He's over defending himself as if there's something he doesn't want others to see. Well, no shit. He doesn't want Floyd Mayweather to see his fucking training camp. Why would he?
No, he's talking about Pauli.
Well, of course,
Pauli's
hype.
over defending himself. Because Conor never said that he dropped him. So Pauli's over exaggerating. He's getting defensive for no reason. And he's saying there is a reason.
Snipe says Floyd just posted a vid up and he's hurting after sparring. Looks like his back is fuckered.
Why would Floyd post it if his own back is being fuckered?
Well, I guess it's just him walking afterwards and he looks old, as I assume with the man.
Well, he is fucking old.
Well, that plays a factor, dog.
He doesn't even work when he hits pads, though.
Roger Mayweather was doing all the work.
Oh, yeah. Unk's doing all the fucking punching, dog.
Dan Finnegan said, regardless of whether he got knocked down or not, Conor was still landing shots on Pauli. This is what I think everyone needs to take into consideration.
Pauli's fat as fuck.
You're fat as fuck. And I can say this.
I know, and I'll land punches on Pauli's fat ass.
So, look.
Fucking Christ.
I could personally attest to this as, I guess, fighting or being a fighter or fighting before that. And with looking at Conor McGregor's training photos or training footage, too. Conor McGregor is one of those people that if you look at his training footage and then you look at his fights, they look like two completely different people. Conor is a goddamn monster in that cage, in that ring. And he doesn't look so good. He doesn't look nearly as fluent or as clean in training camp. That's how it works for a lot of people. A lot of people blow up and do their best when they're actually in that dog-eat-dog fight. So if Conor McGregor is doing well on Pauli in training and you know he's going to do much better in the fucking fight, you have to take that into consideration as well. You can't look at a training camp or him hitting pads or something like that.
You don't know shit.
You don't know shit,
suck
bitch.
Ass in a boxing
He might
ring.
suck ass in a boxing ring, but so would you. So what are you talking about?
No, I wouldn't.
Oh, how do you know that? Why do you? Come on, mate.
Give me a boxing fight, bet I win. The gloves are too big. Let's get it.
Oh my God! All right. So Steven said, "How does this guy know Mayweather doesn't hit pads? Is he in the gym or is he just watching clips on YouTube, making giant assumptions like everyone else in the internet area we live in?" I think what he's doing is taking a clip of what Floyd Mayweather said. He's making a joke about it. It's called satire. Not everything we say is meant to be taken 100% seriously. And if you haven't figured that out yet, you might need to fucking learn up on some shit other than MMA and get some sociology under your belt, because satire does exist.
Floyd Mayweather tries posting videos of being super impressive with like 100-punch combinations shit, and he ain't even punching. The pads are in his fucking gloves. No matter where, like his punches all come from fucking right here, popping all of them, but the pads are in different spots every time.
Snipe says a lot of people look good sparring, can't do shit in the ring. A lot of people look like shit in sparring and are great in the fucking ring. And you know what? If that was Conor McGregor's his shtick, if that's how it was for him, he wouldn't be a fucking double weight world champion. God damn it. He wouldn't have knocked out Jose Aldo in 13 seconds. And he wouldn't be fighting Floyd goddamn Mayweather in, like, what, 18 days?
He's the fucking best.
Braden wants me to kick Steven out, but he provides at least intelligent rebuttals, so I'm going to keep him. As long as he's not disliking the video, then he's cool by me.
How do you know he didn't dislike the video?
I don't know if he did or not. I mean, if he's going to be cool peoples and shits, then I'll let him fucking stay. Whether we have a dislike, I'm going to bet it's fucking Steven.
Man, we're going to end this shit soon anyways. My neck is ripped.
You got to do 2 more videos, bitch. 3 more videos. Oh, no, just 2.
Not right now, but today, yeah.
All right, motherfuckers. If you got any questions, you got about 120 seconds.
Yeah, and later today we're gonna be starting the 2 new playlists: the fighter to watch for the
Steven
week
said
and
he's
the
not.
OG fighter
Steven
of the
said
week.
he's not. Steven said he's not disliking the video. Well, thank you, Steven, and thank you for coming back and offering intelligent rebuttals and not just being someone who comes in and calls us a fag. So at least he's not a fucking. At least he's not a piece of shit with it. He does offer intelligent rebuttals and he does make good points.
Just gonna get the fucking coach.
Steven said you had 15 dislikes in your last vid. I don't pay attention to likes and dislikes. I'm not a kid. Yeah, obviously pay attention to likes and dislikes if you could just give me the exact number when I didn't even know what it was. I had no idea how many dislikes we had. I just know that we have people that continuously come back who we've pissed off that dislike the video, and I didn't know if I could put you in that category or not. Oh,
shit. You can't block him though, because I gotta see his comments when I make the Genki Sudo video later tonight.
I'm not gonna block him. I said unless he gets fucking ignorant, he's not gonna get blocked.
No, that's why I'm saying. I'm on your side.
Snipes asked you post a vid of you 2 sparring. So we couldn't get the second pair of boxing gloves because my girlfriend's sister was being not
super dick
and said no, you can't use my fucking gloves for 6 minutes.
She ignored him and forgot about it and showed up at the house to talk to her sister. And he asked her, so how come you ignored me earlier? And she just started laughing about it like it was a fucking game. And they were just like, no, you can't fucking use them. What a dick.
He said I was being sarcastic about the likes/dislikes. It's satire. Maybe you should learn something beyond MMA.
Oh,
it's kind of hard
son of a bitch.
It's much more difficult to determine satire in a written response than if someone has body language, facial expression, and tone of voice and pitch.
He didn't describe your intent. And you can't. And we have nothing to base it off besides the words you type. You can watch us. That was a poor comparison, you son of a bitch. And it wasn't a good fucking statement of satire, if that's what you were claiming to do.
Shut the fuck up.
All you did was lay a statistic.
Shut up.
Satire, you son of a bitch.
All right, so we didn't have a video that's actually sparring, but we did do a lot of hand fighting and a lot of like shadow face sparring. So it's not exactly what it is, but no, we have it. It hasn't been uploaded to the vlog channel yet. Should I upload it in full with us looking stupid, or should I fucking highlight it out? Because I don't feel like doing that.
I don't give a fuck.
Steven says, if it wasn't for me, you guys wouldn't know Genki Sudo or Ramino Sato. Genki changed the UFC forever.
Genki Sudo. I'm not the one reading the comments, so I just didn't click. But I'm telling you, I've seen about 1,000,000,007 fights. So just because I don't recognize everybody's name when I hear it doesn't mean I don't know who they are. Try to explain that to you in the first place.
Yo, Adrian said, what are you guys smoking on? Just got 2 ounces of Girl Scout cookies. I got premium tobacco.
Yeah, those caramel delights were delicious. The Girl Scout cookies, the caramel delights?
Yes.
They're my favorite ones.
I like the Thin Mints.
I don't anymore. I did as a child. I like the caramel delights. I like the shortbreads. I like the lemon heads. The peanuts. I like damn near all of them. Fucking man.
I'd like you to calm the fuck down for just once in your life.
A lot of energy, man. I eat a lot. Turns into energy.
Steven said he likes us. He said we're young and over emotional. We think we know everything. He said it reminds him of a young him.
I'm the least emotional person.
He doesn't understand. He thinks the shit talk is fueled by emotion. It's fueled by the spite.
Literally, no, I don't give a fuck either way.
Well, to everyone watching this to like the video, I damn near appreciate your ass. Thank you for doing that shit. Thank you for the subscribers. Thank you for being active in the comments as always. Stay tuned to the NicaGene Vlog channel for future videos coming out. Stay tuned to motherfucking the Sparring kind of esque video. Stay tuned to this channel for the new series. We have a prospect of the week coming up. He's from WSOF. He's a monster, and I guarantee you don't know who he is, but you're gonna want to know after you see this highlight. Fuck PFL.
The Professional Fighting League. Son of a bitch, that's a dumbass name. That is worse than World Series of Fighting. World Series of Fighting wasn't bad. If it blew up, that would have been an okay name.
What the fuck's a Bellator?
Nobody knows. Jesus Christ, just make it fucking primetime MMA or something, for fuck's sake. Bellator? Get the fuck out of here. What is it? It's like a maroon. What the fuck is a maroon? It's a goddamn high school. We went to the Moline Maroons. What the fuck?
All right, man. We gotta make those other videos, and I got other shit I gotta do.
Yeah, I gotta make sure my daughter's not awake, mad as hell.
All right. Thanks, everybody.
Rip.
Peace.
Yeah.
Yeah. Fuck you.
Be willing.